Well, let's see how this goes, boys. Because we're here to answer questions for all the interested folks about either food or bushcraft.
We have a wealth of knowledge to share with the world and the public.
Exactly. Took me a lifetime to learn the tricks I know.
I've been
So,
doing this for 7 years, so 8 years.
Okay.
Not a lifetime, but you can consider a 7-year-old to be a lifetime.
See, I'm not used to this kind of idea.
Yeah, it's quite interesting.
Yeah.
Takes a little bit of time.
Well, people are curious already, but
Usually when one person's there, then people seem more open because they see, okay, someone else is there.
yeah,
I've had lineups of people before
yeah.
asking questions.
Hopefully nobody thinks we just escaped from the loony bin.
Any questions?
Tell me one thing about food.
One thing about food, you gotta add love to your food whenever you make food. Absolutely.
Great advice.
There you go.
I don't think we'll have to be here too long and people will recognize one of us.
Oh yeah. Nice. What did you eat?
Steak and eggs.
Steak and eggs. There we go. Breakfast of champions.
Ask Greg Evans here about Bushcraft.
Anything about
Survival. Outdoor survival. That's what I do. I teach wilderness survival.
Oh, nice. Very nice to hear.
I'm asking anything about food, all right? What about food?
Anything?
Is bruschetta good for you?
I would say so for sure. It's like fresh vegetables. You know, a little bit of carbohydrate from the bread itself, but it's delicious and I love it.
I do.
It's super tasty.
For 300 points, a leafy green that tastes like lemon and usually used in soup.
Lemon verbena?
Sorrel.
Sorrel. Sheep sorrel or wood sorrel?
Like the one that's about this big, looks like a little spinach plant.
Okay, so you have sheep sorrel here on the island. I can even answer this. And wood sorrel. Where I come from, we have mountain sorrel and sheep sorrel.
What's the difference?
There's 3 types of, pardon?
What's the stuff that'd be in like Hungary in Europe?
Well, the sheep sorrel, it's got 2 wings on the side. This should be the stuff you have here, the sheep sorrel, with a big leaf in the middle. Wood sorrel looks like clover with 3 leaves. And mountain sorrel is round.
Maybe the sheep one.
The sheep sorrel.
And there's
There
also
you
blood sorrel too, right?
The only 3 we have here is the 3. Yes, there is.
Oh, take care, enjoy your day.
So I answered a food question.
You did, yeah.
I don't think too many people are going to stump me on plants.
No, maybe me. But also, lemon verbena is used in soups too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we didn't really know what plant he was talking about at first, but then as soon as he said sorrel, I said, what type of sorrel?
Exactly, right? So
You know, because there's 3 types, but
which sorrel plants would taste like lemon?
they all taste like lemon.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it when people start talking plants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never made a spectacle of myself like this before. I just,
Interesting, eh?
huh?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm usually not covered in dirt.
Well, it's been quite the outing.
It has been.
We've had a good time. I don't have a question for you about food, but what's the fastest bird in the world?
Peregrine falcon.
You got her.
There
You got her. You won. You won.
Everybody likes food?
I love food.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's good.
So what's the deal here?
Yeah, so this is Greg Evans. He's a really popular, like famous YouTuber for outdoor wilderness survival. And I do cooking content for the Happy News Network. And so right now we're just out here, you know, spreading our knowledge and then maybe we can learn something.
It's always interesting. Whenever I come to the island, people are always interested in that. That's what I do, is outdoor survival.
So where do you normally live then?
In the Kootenays and the Rockies near Cranbrook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch me? Well, come and say hi then. We're filming this for a movie.
you are?
We're doing a movie. We have camera crews all over, see? So what question did you have?
I didn't have any question. I just recognized you from the TV show.
Oh.
I thought I recognized you. I'm like, no, I don't know.
Okay.
That guy. And then I remember watching
Right.
that show.
Last
Okay.
time I expect to see Greg Evans.
Well, I love the island. I come 3-4 times a year.
I love it here too. It's beautiful. Today's actually a really nice day. You guys.
It is.
Yeah.
Last night was just pouring rain,
Yeah.
wind.
Did you watch the truck parade?
No, I didn't. We were on Quadra. We've been on,
Yeah. You might not have been able to see it.
no. But Yeah, it was windy and rainy. I got wet because I'm in my hammock. So
You're in your hammock?
I'm in my hammock year round.
You're crazy.
Yeah, that's what they say. I don't know if it's true. I mean, I just love that lifestyle.
How's it going?
How are you doing?
I recognize your face, but I don't know where it's from. What's your name?
My name is Greg from The Alone Show. YouTube,
Yeah.
season 3.
Oh, you're...
Okay. Yeah. So how are you folks?
Good.
We're just doing something unique. He's big on TikTok, so we're collaborating and just doing some videos. And yeah, but
Questions for Greg?
Not really, no. No, we're good. We just didn't recognize the face. We couldn't place it.
Yeah.
Somebody from our past. But
okay. Well, and your names?
Chris and Carrie.
Chris and Carrie. Nice to meet you.
Enjoy your evening, folks.
Take care. Oh, okay. We have a question in the parking lot. Yeah. So
So, about deer, I had a question about calling.
calling the deer. Yeah.
Yeah, so like an estrus bleat, which wouldn't really matter now because
Mhm.
rut's over, but like in general, what do you find works for calling them in on like an estrus potentially? And not
They're
like I'm
basically
looking
the
to call them in,
same.
Just relax them, like
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, every hunter's going to give you a different answer
Ah,
too, right? Because a lot of it is a matter of opinion.
it's opinion.
And I mean, it depends on if you're bow hunting or rifle, whatever you're doing.
Right.
I do, yeah, rifle for sure. Bow hunting, man, I mean, you got to have your blind, you got to have a trail. It's complicated. And 9 times out of 10, you can't even get close enough for a shot. You know
my
what I mean?
brother does
But
a lot of bow hunting, and
right.
I don't know why he does it to himself, but
Well, I'm
yeah, that's true.
actually in 2 weeks, I'm going to Oklahoma boar hunting with bow. So, I mean, obviously, pig is different than deer, and every animal's different. You know, whether you're hunting turkeys, this and that. But I can't really answer that question. Like it's kind of an opinion
Yeah.
for the most part, because I mean, everybody's got their opinion, and boy, oh boy, I mean, some people they argue this, that call, and the grunts and whatever. But
I do have one other question about fish that I'd like to quickly
okay,
though.
my cast.
What is your favorite, cutthroat or rainbow?
I prefer rainbow.
Rainbow?
But my favorite trout is bull trout. Bull trout. I think it's even better. It's better even.
Better fight, I imagine, too.
Better fight, better meat,
Ooh,
in my
really? They're good
opinion.
eating.
Yeah, they're great eating bull trout.
Oh,
You know, that's my favorite trout. My favorite fish is burbot.
oh,
Hey,
yeah.
gotta love the burbot, man.
Oh,
They've had bourbon.
ridiculous. Oh, they're so good.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, it's like it's fresh lingcod basically.
yeah, it's like a
And it-
freshwater cod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just dynamite. Big flaky meat.
Probably best
The-
freshwater fish there is.
And the best fish and chips going. There's no doubt of that.
Nothing like it.
You know, we're gonna try to go, him and I tomorrow, to catch some lingcod in the ocean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But burbot's still the best.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
I'd prefer bird over ling.
Yeah.
Atlantic cod. That's probably my favorite.
Oh, okay. But you know, all fish is good.
Yep.
But the trout, bull trout,
Okay.
rainbow versus cutthroat, definitely rainbow. And what's your name again?
Patrick.
Patrick.
Great.
Okay, Patrick. But
Yeah.
Meet you as
Pleasure.
well.
right. Yeah, no, I appreciate the chat.
Question
But
for you too. So I've like used to hang deer, because you know you gotta hang deer.
Yep.
But like
You gotta age it a bit.
one time I had to go to a wedding and all that, didn't have much time, so I didn't age it or hang it or anything. I just cut the deer up straight, you know, bled it a little bit, cut it up straight, had it dry, and I didn't really notice any difference in flavor or texture from like hung deer versus the one fresh.
How long would you usually like hang it, John? I'm guessing maybe like
A day or two.
A day or
Usually
two?
2 days.
I would say that it's really like not it's negligible at that point. From like
Okay.
a fresh deer to like 2 days of hanging.
Yeah.
But if you really want to like I guess get a good aged flavor, it would take a lot longer. You know,
Like 7 days or so.
something like that, or 2 weeks
2
or
weeks.
more,
Okay.
in like an environment that will create that proper
Yeah, proper humidity.
proper humidity.
Temperature.
So yeah, you could if you're hungry, if you have like no time, then just eat it straight.
Okay.
What's your preferred way of eating a deer?
Blacktail, probably chimichurri.
Chimichurri with that.
Chimichurri
Eh?
on the back straps.
Nice,
Pretty good.
nice. Backstraps are nice and tender, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Blacktail, they're second to none. Hopefully
Mhm.
get one before the season ends.
right. When does the season end?
The 10th.
10th for bow. Is it bow
bow and
only?
Rifle.
Oh,
Bow and
rifle as well.
season ends, yeah.
Is that right, eh?
Yeah, I got a little.
Like here on the island, quadra as well, or where?
Quadra is mostly bow or shotgun.
Okay.
And it's just a mess versus what you can hunt versus what's private.
Oh,
and what's
okay.
this and that.
I didn't know rifle would go that long on the island.
Yeah, rifle is, except for like, so you have the old island highway and the new.
Yeah.
In between those two, like up to Courtney, you can hunt shotgun, bow, but not rifle.
Okay.
And then past the new island highway going up the Beale. The
Interesting.
Bonies you can hunt with rifle.
Why are
Okay.
there so many restrictions on the weapon you're supposed to use?
Well, in between, it's because you're in between the highway and another highway and residential, and they don't want people with guns and improper.
Yeah.
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 So it's buckshot or bow only.
But it'll be a certain size buck only, probably, eh?
No, it's any size. There's
Okay.
a few special zones on the island where it's 2-point or better.
No doe season, though.
Doe, but only on that same area where it's the inland island highway.
Okay.
That little pocket, like in between the two highways from Campbell to Courtney.
Okay.
That little pocket, you can get a doe.
Okay.
With
Interesting.
buckshot or archery, but everywhere else on the island is just bucks,
Okay.
shotgun rifle.
Well,
Now I
Patrick,
know.
you've answered more of our questions than we've answered of yours.
Train wreck hunting on the
That's,
Yeah,
that's the thing about the sign content is that you teach and you also learn too.
Oh yeah.
for sure.
Oh, that's,
I've never done anything like this, but
yeah, noticed on your channel.
I-
the
I
first
know.
time. That great goes.
well, I'm glad I'm getting recognized, but
No,
I've never done anything like this. So thanks for asking the
Yeah,
questions.
no
We're going to
worries.
see if
Thanks
we
for
can get
taking
some
your time.
more.
yeah,
Patrick.
hopefully you
No
do. Good luck,
problem.
you guys.
Well, he asked a good question, but calls are calls. I like to just sneak through the bush, not even use calls. But
Oh, this looks like natural.
yeah, some people swear by the calls, and it works for like moose if they're in the rut.
Oh really?
They'll come crashing through. Yeah, for them it works well, for sure.
Tell me what you know about farm salmon.
Farm salmon. I know that sometimes in farm salmon, to get a nice pink color in the flesh, you would use astaxanthin, because that is the natural pigment found in the shrimp, which is in the diet
Well
of
done.
the salmon.
Yeah, that's part of their diet. It's also an antioxidant,
Oh, really?
and it's healthy for them for our brood fish that reproduce. They need it as a nutrient as well. So it's not just that colors their flesh. Even in the wild, it's astaxanthin is what they eat in their wild feed, and it's for health benefits.
So you can take it as like a supplement, pretty much, if you wanted to.
Yeah, well, you can take it as a supplement, but it's
Better
to
in,
their feed to keep them healthy as well.
Oh, that's
And
really
that
cool.
they just naturally make it into the color of their flesh, right?
That's awesome.
Like a flamingo does.
Yeah, especially that.
Yeah, salmon. And I've been doing it for 35 years.
Wow, you're a tenured salmon farmer.
I am. I am a biologist, but I grew up in a farm in the Fraser Valley, so I love to grow food, and that's how I ended up in it.
That's amazing. Thank you for sharing the information with me. Fantastic. I've been shopping. Take care.
When I see a good piece of food on plate, I say, "Get in my belly."
What was the weirdest thing you ate?
Me? The weirdest thing, I mean, I've eaten lots of earthworms, frogs. I don't know. To me, it's not weird if you're hungry.
Fair enough. You gotta get calories somehow, right?
Absolutely.
And I've had a lot of people, they say, oh, I wouldn't eat that. They've never been that hungry. Right on.
Not much for me though.
But I've eaten lots of earthworms, ants, grubs.
How did you use the ants? It's like, could you cook them?
I've eaten them raw, but they say I've eaten them raw most of my life, but they do say you should cook them because sometimes they can carry certain parasites.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about ants is the black ants taste sweet, and the red ants taste like lemon.
I've heard that about the lemon flavored ant.
Yes, exactly. And then you got honey ants, like in Africa, they eat them on purpose.
'Cause it's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool though.
So I mean, all kinds of ants are good.
Ant and peanut stir fry with chilies.
Yeah. So.
I heard a story about this guy that ate a slug,
Oh,
and he got rat lungworm.
Okay. Well, you probably should have cooked it too.
Yep. Ate a raw as a dare, and then got paralyzed after.
Well.
Pretty dangerous.
Yeah. Well, you should cook all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
Mister.
Yeah. What's the best thing in like living in the wood?
For which though? For what? What do you mean?
Like for surviving. Any tips? Like I'm planning to.
Well, I mean, are you talking long term?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
talking long
Long
term?
term, like a month.
Okay, like as far as surviving in the bush, you got to know your plants,
Uh-huh.
you got to know your fish traps, and you got to learn how to build shelters.
Okay.
Because and fire is the most important thing,
Absolutely.
huh?
Yeah.
Fire is number one. I tell everybody that because without fire,
Mhm.
you may not last the night. You can go a week without food,
Oh yeah.
and you can go a week without water and a month without food. But if you get hypothermia in the night because you couldn't get a fire, game over.
Yeah. Right on.
Okay, man.
Thanks for the tip.
Take care.
There you go. Enjoy your night.
Best way to eat steak? Greg, you want to answer this one? The best way to eat steak.
Best way to eat steak?
Yeah, best way to eat steak.
With your hands. Just mow down.
There you go. Yeah.
Ask you whatever you want. We're in the parking lot.
What's the difference between green asparagus and white asparagus?
What is very grown in the dark?
Very good. Underground usually too.
Underground.
Yeah.
Ah.
In France anyway. Okay. Key ingredients in a béarnaise sauce.
Mayonnaise, tarragon shallots, and it's going to be hollandaise, so tarragon shallots, and
Stop it, chef. Egg yolks, clarified butter, lemon juice.
yeah, because yeah. Basically,
But he's basic hollandaise with lots of tarragon.
Tarragon shallots, yeah.
What else? Okay. What does deglazing mean?
The glazing means to remove the negative reaction of caramelized protein sugars on base of can with an acid such as
Liquid.
water
Or wine.
or wine. Yeah.
Okay. Geez. What else can I ask him? Two regions in Europe that black truffles are known to come from.
Burgundy
There you go. Yeah.
and
Come on, man. No, the obvious. Oh, I'm gonna have to wait for my Italian fiance to give you a hard time about this.
in Europe.
Italy. Yeah.
Italy, yeah.
Ah,
I was gonna say Italy for the white truffles.
I'm talking black truffles.
Oh, black truffles.
Burgundy, Périgord, or
There you
of
go.
course,
Yeah.
Tuscany and Piedmont. Okay, what else can we ask you? Can we just keep asking?
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going.
Internal temperature roasting red meat for medium rare.
135 after
Yeah.
it's rested.
Yeah, good, okay, yeah. What makes a prime rib roast a banquet prime rib roast?
A banquet prime rib roast.
Yeah, known as a banquet. That's a bit of a tricky one.
That got me stumped with that one.
That's a full rib roast.
A full rib roast.
A full rib roast is a banquet roast.
Okay,
As
so
opposed to just 4-bone roast or 3-bone roast or whatever.
I
Those
see.
are still prime rib roast.
are you a chef yourself?
I spent 30 years in the business and I've owned 5 restaurants.
Nice.
But I am not a chef. I've hired chefs.
I see.
But I learned from them. Okay, wait a second. Let's dump on what other part of Europe truffles are just. You got the French. You got the French one. That's because they're the best truffles, honey. It's quiz the chef. Ask him anything about food. Something really hard. Like I don't know. What? Oh man.
I'm stumped.
I don't know.
You tossed some great ones my way so far.
Where are the major producers of saffron, and what's the difference between very good quality saffron and mediocre saffron?
So Kashmir region.
Yeah.
For good saffron. I know that Iran also makes saffron too. Spain makes saffron too.
Original, yeah.
Now you're looking for aroma. You're looking for the way that it steeps its color.
Just overall quality.
And
So you can pay a lot for saffron, or you can pay much
I'm
less.
pretty sure. I think it would depend on rather it would be like machine produced or hand picked.
Exactly. Okay.
Each of the three.
What part of the flower, or what part of the plant does the saffron come from?
The stamen. Yeah, the stamen.
The female reproductive
Yes.
organ of a plant.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Chef
thank you so much. Appreciate it. Enjoy your night. Take care.